Yes. Merry Christmas. I gotta get this pulled up. Okay, there it is.
Oh. Did you make it public? Because there ain't nobody here.
Yeah, there should be. I mean, it should be. Yeah, someone left a. Wait, hang on.
I'd be so sad if you were getting to
No, that's a.
turn it off. Stupid arm out.
Oh, hey,
No.
there's some people.
Oh, hey.
I can't read it.
I was on the
That's
wrong
Jen.
live.
Hi, Jen.
Oh, hey, Jen. How you feeling?
Howdy, Bev.
Why?
Chandra. Charla, hello.
Hey, guys.
Mr. Walter Job. Jen's trying to figure out how to get me where I can read the comments. I can't see it that far away.
Yeah.
Or I barely can anyway. Hi, Loretta.
Oop.
Rosemary, hello.
There we go. Now I'm finally here.
Is that Lorraine?
Yeah, I think so.
Hi, Lorraine.
Oh,
Hi,
yes, it
Liam.
is. Hey, Joe.
Hi, Patricia. Hey, Joe.
Here you go.
Does all caps help? Yes, it does. Yeah.
Makes it easier.
Now I can read it on here, so you
Yeah.
don't have to do that.
Loretta, we had an awesome Christmas.
We did.
Yeah. Did Amber leave yet? No, she's still here.
No, they're still here. Actually, I was playing with Willow. We was almost late because I was sitting here playing with Willow.
Yeah. Yep. He was feeding her leftovers.
Yeah.
Leftover stuffing.
She was eating some stuffing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think she cared a whole lot for it because it was cold. She was eating it, but
Yeah. She prefers her food warm,
yeah.
but that's because, when everybody eats, it's usually something hot. Hey, Chandra. Yes, we had a great Christmas. How about you?
Yep.
How's everybody doing? We're doing good, Patricia.
Yeah, we went to Oklahoma to my brother's place, and
So we left early in the morning, and then we got home really late at night. But we had a really good time.
whenever we go to my brother's place, we always have a good time. So yeah. Hi, Deb.
Hey, Deb, how's it going?
Deborah.
The chat isn't coming up. Oh, hey, there it is. Loretta said, I'm finally catching alive. Oh, no, sorry, that's Laura.
Laura, yeah. Laura.
We're glad you're here.
Glad y'all went.
Amen,
and came
Patricia.
back safe. Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah. We really wasn't planning on going. We wasn't going to be able to go. But not that we wasn't planning on going. We wasn't going to be able to go because, of course, we don't have a car right now that'll haul everybody.
Yeah, and we're just talking about our 6. We're not talking about Amber's 5 too.
Yeah. Hey,
Eliza.
But Pops loaned us his car, and so we could go. And yeah, I mean, it was awesome.
I'm so glad.
Hey, Greg.
That he did. Hey, Greg. Happy holidays, right? Merry Christmas.
Our Suburban.
We say Merry Christmas around here. Hey, Sheila. Merry Christmas.
Hey, Sheila. Our Suburban is actually in Greg's shop right now. We went down and pulled the rear end out of it the other day. I was able to buy a used rear end for it. So now me and Mikey's got to go down there in the morning and put the new new to us rear end in the Suburban and cross our fingers and hope that it makes it for a little while.
Chandra, I'm glad that you had a pleasant day. And yes, you're right. Jesus is the reason for the season. Amen.
Hey, Neil.
How's it going?
Oh, hi, Beth. I didn't even see her come in here.
Did y'all have a good Christmas? We celebrated here on Christmas Eve. And Bobblehead came over, our neighbor. So for everybody who's missing Bobblehead, he's doing good. He was here yesterday, day before yesterday. And we stuffed him in like a turkey and then sent him home. With an extra plate to get full on
Wiley,
later.
you're doing a live, so I'm guessing you're not the Powerball winner. Well, I was, Greg. I won $4.
Yeah, I found some lottery tickets on the table.
Yeah.
The other day.
I didn't even tell her. I snuck up and bought a couple lottery tickets. Just.
So glad you had an awesome Christmas. I know you're going to miss Mikey. Yes. Yes. And we had so much fun. Hey, Jean. So we played this game. What about the Powerball that was won? Not us. It wasn't us.
I wish.
Oh, yeah. Jeff was on Mary's video with the bulbs. Yeah, I forgot about that. He was. So we played this game. Have you guys ever played that game Telephone? Where you, like, whisper in someone's ear and it just kind of goes around? And you kind of, like... You know, it never comes out the same it went in.
Okay,
you know?
Jen, I hope you get feeling better.
Yeah, I hope he gets feeling better. I'm still praying for you. Y'all pray for our friend Jen, Parson Jen here, because she was recently, like, in a very bad health situation and has come out of it, or is out of the hospital at least. So pray for her, please. So anyway, have you guys ever played that game, that telephone game? No, but I bet it was fun. So it's a drawing game, and there's 9 of us playing. So come to find out, like, the more people you have playing, the longer it takes, but the funner
it is. Yes.
So everybody gets a little tiny piece of paper, or you get, like, however, there's 9 of us, so each of us got 9 pieces of paper, right? And you had to number them 1 through 9. And then when you start out, that first page, you think of a word and you write it down. And we did, like, a themed thing for Christmas, right? And so we thought of a word and we wrote it down. And then we had to pass it to the person to our left, and it just, everything, the piles just kept going in a clockwise motion. And so the next person in line had to draw whatever word you wrote down. And then the person after them had to guess what the drawing was and write a word down. And then the person after them drew the word. And so by the time it gets back around, it is all messed up. It is so much fun.
We had, like, what? I think out of what? 18 games, basically 18 tries.
Yeah.
We had maybe 3 that come out close.
Yeah.
The rest of them was completely wrong.
Way wrong.
Mikey started out with firewood.
He wrote firewood.
And by the time it got to the 9th person, it wound up being a church.
Yeah. So, it was funny. It was funny. It was so much fun. We always play games when we go over to Brian and Becky's. So there's another game that we really like to play that I don't know if I could ever figure out how to do it, but I've thought of it before, of doing it. It's an online thing. So people like you guys could be watching in the audience, but we'd have to set up the camera in a way so that you could see the screen and you could, like, sign into it on your phone, because you would go into an app and you would do it. And anyway, it's called, what is that called? Drawful.
Howdy, Gordon.
It's a game called Drawful.
Drawful, yes.
And it's kind of like Pictionary, but not really.
It is. It pretty much is Pictionary.
But it's so much fun.
Oh, man, it's a blast. Yeah.
And so if they give you a prompt, everybody gets a different prompt, and you have to draw a picture of that prompt. And then everybody has to guess what it is, so you get one guess to guess what it is. And then on the screen, it shows everybody's guesses plus, like, 1 or 2 to throw you off. And then, so then you have to, then everybody gets to vote on whose guess it is.
Right.
And then the whole goal is to either get it right or lead someone away from what it actually is. So.
Howdy, Bobby. Merry Christmas.
Anyway, We always play games, and they're so much fun.
Yeah.
So, sorry.
We always, every time we go to my brother and sister-in-law's, we always do something like that.
Uh-huh.
And we always have a really good time.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't really matter what game we're playing. We have a good time. But it has to be a game that's fit for a lot
Multiple
of
people. Yeah.
Because there's, just between our kids and their kids, we're a lot of people. We're like 12, 13 people, huh?
Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. So.
Yeah, Brian and Becky has 3.
Oh, we have 11.
And we
it's
have
11.
4. And, yeah.
Yeah. So that's the same as, like, Amber's
Yeah.
kids here. Amber and her kids here. But, yeah, it's a lot of fun. So, next Christmas, I thought about it too late, but next Christmas I want to do, like, games, like, where we take the, have you ever done the thing where you get, like, a roll of saran wrap and then you wrap stuff up in it?
Hey, Woodsbound.
And the kids, Brianna and Ashley, were like, "Oh yeah, we did that at Uncle Wiley's once." And they said that you have to unroll it with oven mitts on.
Yeah.
That's right. You have to put oven mitts on your hands, and you have to try to like get the prizes that are hidden inside. So,
Yeah, so
you roll it a couple.
You start out with one something, then you wrap it with saran wrap, then you put something else, then you wrap it, then you put like $1, and then you wrap it, and then you put a piece of candy, and then you wrap it, and then you put so then you put oven mitts on, and you have to start your time, so you have like, I don't remember now, 30 or 60 seconds, whatever it is, with your oven mitts, and you try to unwrap it as far as you can get it and get as many prizes as you can get out of the ball.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
man, it is so fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so fun.
Yeah. Quit picking at my fingertips. Sorry. My fingernails are dirty because we've been working in the garden today. But yeah, so that's what we did today. We worked in the garden.
Gordon, if you're talking about the one sitting in our front yard, it's a 64. But yes, I bought that thing about a year ago and just got it home a couple weeks ago, and I haven't got to do a video on it yet, but you guys will get to see it. Yeah. Did Amber make it to Cali yet?
No.
Patricia, she hadn't even left yet.
No.
So... oven mitts, unwrap a Hershey's Kiss. Not easy. Yeah. It's not easy to unwrap a Hershey's Kiss without oven mitts on.
Yeah. Gardening people are always talking about dirty things, hands, fingers, tools, etc. Yeah.
I'm so glad I caught you tonight. I feel like I haven't seen y'all in forever. I hope you had a good Christmas. Hi, Cindy. Yeah, we had a great Christmas.
Yes. How about you?
Yes, we did.
How about you?
Hi, Kay.
Do you want me to read comments so you can talk?
I know how hard it is to drive with kids a long distance. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's awful.
Well, I don't know what to talk about, so I'm gonna have to read comments too.
Okay. Well, I can talk about the garden.
Oh yeah. She's been making me work on the garden today.
Yeah, well, I got started on it, and him and Michael just kind of joined in, which I'm very, very thankful for. Because we got a lot done.
Got quite a bit done.
A lot, yeah. It was good. So, I had some, it started off, I was going to go plant some flower bulbs that have been sitting on my shelf up here for a few weeks, because I got them on clearance at Tractor Supply. And we did a lot of things, but planting those flower bulbs was not one of them today. So I went out there and I ended up planting other flowers. Michael helped me plant the rose bush that we dug up from our old place in California. Well, we grew up there. It wasn't our house, but we grew up there. It was an old cabin. It's abandoned now. And so we dug up a small, like, sapling of the big rose bush that is there. That rose bush is, like, the size of a small car. It's huge. And, anyway, so we planted that. We took all the fences down, like the trellises down, and Wiley tilled up the beds, and I went around weed eating a little bit, and we planted some blueberry bushes. And
We planted probably 4 dozen cloves of garlic starts.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Lots of garlic starts.
Oh, absolutely, Gordon. It'll come. It'll come. I just haven't. We just unloaded it in the yard, and I haven't got to mess with it yet. So, I haven't made a video yet.
There's a shutdown where he works. Oh my.
Name that rose bush, Mikey. Mikey. That way, we'll send you blooms this season while he's gone.
Right.
Yeah. Right. See how then I tilled up. We got the fences tore down where everything was growing last year, and I tilled all that back up. Now I've got to go get what's that shredded stuff down there called?
The mulch, or it's
Yeah.
like, yeah, tree mulch from
The tree companies. Yeah. I got to go get it, put some of that in there, add a whole bunch of stuff to it, till it in really probably, once a month or maybe once every couple of weeks over the winter. I'll go back out there and till it again just to get everything worked in real good.
Maybe.
And then...
sometimes, there's some methods where you, till less. But we'll see. It'll just depend on when we come across materials, because we've got several piles of mulch from the tree companies.
Right.
We've got a big pile of chicken manure that's been marinating for months and months and months. And Wiley knows where to get, how much was that? Or he knows where to get some compost.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And then I might talk him into going and getting me some river rock to put
We'll see.
in the paths.
We'll see. Oh, Barbara just got back from a Caribbean cruise. I hope everything went good, Barbara. I bet that was awesome.
Cindy, how's my dad surviving in California? I mean, like normal, I guess.
Did you plant elephant garlic? No, I don't
No,
know.
it's just regular garlic. My nose itches. We just actually had gotten a bag of garlic and then forgot to use it, like fresh garlic, and it got stacked away and started growing, and I was like, well, if it'll grow in the bag, it'll grow in the ground.
Howdy, Larry.
So that's what we're gonna do.
How's your dad surviving in California? You already answered that, didn't you?
Mm-hmm. How are you surviving in California, Cindy? Wait, you're the Cindy from California, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Y'all, they're talking like $12 a gallon gas here pretty soon in California. Guys, that's insane.
Hey Melva and Donnie, how are y'all doing? Still need to fix the white Chevy Tahoe next. It's just a rear end. Yeah.
She and I can buy a bag of garlic at the grocery store and plant it. That's pretty much what you did,
Oh,
ain't it?
Cindy says she's from Louisville. Which Cindy is from? There's another Cindy that's from California.
Why was I thinking it was that Cindy then? Yeah, I'm getting confused too.
Yeah. Thought the gas was going to come down. We saw it for $1.92 a gallon in Oklahoma yesterday.
Yep. Still need to fix the white Chevy Tahoe next. It's just a rear end. It's actually in the shop. I pulled the rear end out, and I have the used rear end sitting out here. Me and Mikey's going to load it up tomorrow and take it down there and put it in. So, yeah, it'll be fixed soon.
Barbara said that gas in Miami was $4.99 at the airport. Well,
Holy cow.
That's because it was at the airport. If you had gone into town somewhere, I guarantee it probably would have been at least $1 cheaper. I don't know, but yeah, $1.92 a gallon in Oklahoma yesterday.
Yeah.
Still $2.20 something here. It's still
Yeah,
it's
about that here.
$2.29
Yeah.
or something. $2.29, $2.39 here. The Grinch and I did it alone. I paid $2.89 in North Carolina. Hey, that's still down from the $4,
Nasty storm here in New York tonight.
Hey,
over
Gina.
2 inches an hour. Oh my gosh, Gina.
Oh my goodness gracious. Butler Family Farm had a short where it was $2.09 where they're at. $2.29 in Danville, yeah. here on Cape Cod, gas is $2.89. That's not bad.
That's not bad.
That's not
yeah.
bad. Y'all also please pray for our friends Rick and Annette. They were here on Christmas Eve, and they got home, and their house was on fire. So please pray for them. Fortunately, it's a house that they are renovating, and they're staying in the RV in the yard. So they didn't lose everything that they owned, but they did lose some of their stuff, and they did lose the house. Like, I don't know if it's...
I don't think they're...
I don't know that it's going to be, like, repairable.
The roof is pretty much completely burnt gone. So I don't think they're going to... Yeah.
So y'all please pray for our friends Rick and Annette.
State of emergency, really, Gina? Wow.
Because of all the rain? Yeah.
Paying for gas by the liter, almost $8 a liter. Wow.
Oh, gosh.
I don't pay for any gas here in the past.
And there's what, just a 3-point-something liters in a gallon?
Salem, Oregon at Costco is $2.97 a gallon. Wow.
Huh.
Jan is still in the hospital.
Oh,
really?
no. Simply Jan is still in the hospital?
Yeah, good.
Or a different Jan?
Yeah, and I'm recording that also, so that video will be coming out soon. California has 2 refineries closing in early 2026.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, right.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, and they're saying that it could get stupid expensive gas out there.
Yeah, and another thing is that those 2 refineries are leaving California, but also that means that a lot of the other places that make oil don't meet California standards, and a lot of trucking companies don't want to go into California because of all of their high standards.
Well, they have regulated the trucking industry so much that most of the trucks that can travel the rest of the country can't go into California.
Yeah, you have to have all kinds of special extra stuff to go to California. And so it's going to be hard to import it from other states. And then additionally, like, they can't get it from Venezuela because there's sanctions on Venezuelan fuel right now. And I think that there's sanctions on Iranian fuel or something like that. Don't quote me on the Iranian fuel, but I know for a fact that Venezuelan fuel is under sanctions right now.
Yeah,
and so they can't even get it from Venezuela, So it's gonna get really bad in California as far as gas goes. But it's because they want to regulate everything so tightly that they're running everybody out. If you guys didn't know, there was, I don't know how long ago it was, but Gavin Newsom basically made it almost impossible for businesses to leave California. So, like, let's say Ford. Ford has dealerships all around the country. They have manufacturing plants. They have all kinds of ways. They have different ways that they make money, right? Well, in order to leave California, they had to pay an outrageous amount of their entire business worth. Not just like that location that they wanted to move. It had to be their whole nation, their whole corporation combined. The fee to leave California is ridiculous. If anybody else can quote that better in the comments, let us know. But California is
Hi Karen,
so
yes
bad.
We did have an awesome Christmas. Thank you.
Yeah.
I agree with drops. We're too full. Yeah. Your family. That means that the crazies will come out. I hope you're not talking about any of your family, of course.
Hey, Faco. How's it going?
Howdy, Faco.
Do y'all celebrate Christmas where you are? If so, did you have a great Christmas? Hey, Rookie.
Hey, Rookie. Sorry, guys. We don't have the computer set up over here, so I'm having to read off my phone. So
yeah. North Carolina is seeing an exit of businesses, too.
I'm still trying to figure out why they'd rather leach the water from the ice caps and mountain build for
Right?
Right.
Not today, right? Send prayers for Jan.
Yeah, it was simply.
Amen.
It is simply Jan in the
Jan.
hospital.
Oh my.
Yeah. There are my family live in California, out by the Army base. Oh yeah, I have a lot of family in California too.
Did Willow get her cow? No, Willow did not get a cow. And we're all sad about it.
Busy, but still watching.
Follow the money trail. Yes, ma'am, Carla. Yes, ma'am. I really enjoyed that live the other day on Sister's channel. That was so much fun.
Happy Friday to you.
Hey, Marsha. How are you?
Hello, Marsha.
So, yeah, that live was a lot of fun.
The live where you did the cooking was...
Hey, Terry. really
fun to watch.
You know what sucks is the next day, everybody was sick. Like, Amber's boys stayed up.
It's because you double dipped?
Yeah. I didn't get sick though. So, Amber's boys that night, so that was the night before Christmas Eve, and Amber's boys all got sick and were throwing up all night. Like, all three of them were throwing up all night. And then, Christmas Eve, Emily and Lily were both sick and throwing up, and Amber were sick and throwing up. And me, Wiley, Michael, and Hunter didn't get it, though.
Yep.
At least not yet. So, nobody was feeling good.
We're getting fined on the mountain if we used more than our tiny allowance of water while the flatlands water the concrete.
Oh
wow,
my gosh,
man.
yeah.
Does anyone know if Making Home is going to live? No, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I watched the cooking live, but I was busy. I don't think I chatted.
Good. Joe, that's funny. You're absolutely right.
Make you full income taxes and real estate capital gains, even if you sold and fled 3 months into the year. Another thing that sucks a lot is a good new vacuum. Amber's might have been the wine.
Drops. I don't remember that because I didn't own property there, but that doesn't surprise me.
Boeing is fleeing Chicago. 20 years ago, they bought a high-rise for $233 million, sold it for $22 million, moving to Texas.
Yeah.
Yep, Make It Home is going live.
There's so many businesses fleeing, and New York, too.
Yeah.
New York.
Yeah.
There's been, like, I've heard of realtors their phones ringing off the hook in Florida because companies and people are moving out of New York.
Show's Making It Home going live in 32 minutes. Yep. All right. Silver is almost $80 an ounce tonight. Washington State going to slap 10% tax on physical silver and gold. Wow. Hi, kids. Really sick. Gonna listen. Hi, Kim. I hope you get to feeling better.
Kim, yeah.
Yes, that's where all the illegals went, wasn't it? Yeah.
To where?
I don't know.
Oh, to New York?
So many places, probably.
New York, probably.
I was going to say something a minute ago, and now I forgot what it was.
One thing that I've learned about social media, it has showed us how corrupt our country is. God bless you all. Amen. Right, Ronnie? Amen. Amen.
Oh, that's what it was. The other night, whenever they was having their live, Willow was sitting in my lap for a little bit. Then she talked me into coming over here and laying down with her.
Yeah. Yeah, she talked him into it.
And I think that girl slept on my chest till almost midnight.
Yeah. Greg said silver will hit $100 an ounce by the end of the year.
I knew that the Russians were communists, but I never knew that Stalin and Lenin saw themselves as social democrats. Scary. Wow.
I didn't know that.
No?
I did not know that.
Really? You think silver will be $100 an ounce by the end of the year?
I've been sitting down long enough, and it's getting late enough. I need to put on my sweater now.
We seen y'all sleep. It looked so cute. You couldn't have looked any sweeter, Wiley.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Amber took a picture.
Oh, did she really?
Showed them, yes. I was like, shh, go take a picture.
Gold is $45.50. Wow.
That is so crazy.
Pay off the house now.
Golly.
That's a fact, Greg said, huh? There's a book called Atlas Shrugged. It was written by Ayn Rand. If you read it, this is where you're at right now. Where we're at. Huh. I bought most of my gold at $1,400 an ounce. Liking my gold IRAs right now. I don't know.
I bet you are.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm waiting for gold to go really up so I can sell my wedding rings.
Silver's high $79. We'll look for that.
Dang, the new Samsung batteries or something need a kilo of silver. I don't even know how much a kilo is.
The new car battery by Samsung need a kilo of silver per battery. Wow.
How much is
Hey
a
everyone,
kilo?
how are you doing? Hey Sal's, how you doing?
Hey.
I don't even know how much a kilo is.
Bobby said, I got all my gold from California streams.
You said something about communism. And Rand was from Russia.
I only saw
Immigrated
part of
in
that.
the United States, a good writer. When she came to America, she saw the exact same thing of what America was becoming. She saw the communism and socialism in America.
I mean,
Howdy,
you know,
Scotty.
history repeats itself. That's why they're trying to erase it.
Yep, absolutely. A kilo is 2.2 pounds.
Golly.
I'm sorry, y'all. Just have a good night. God bless.
Bye, Ronnie.
Bye, Ronnie.
See you later.
Yep, some nice nuggets. Yeah, Jen's uncle has a claim up there somewhere that I'd love to go work a little bit, but
Yeah, we need to
Yeah.
go there during the summertime when it's warm, though,
Yeah.
because I don't want to be in that water when it's cold.
right.
Or go in the spring when... Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still cold. I mean,
And the water doesn't get warm. Actually, the water really never
Yeah.
warms up. It's melting snow.
night, Chandra.
See ya. Y'all don't forget to hit that like button. There's 200 people in here and only 107 thumbs ups. So yeah, what do you guys want to talk about?
Yeah, no kidding. Help me out here a little bit.
We already shared all the news we have. Sam expects silver to be $200 an ounce this time next year. What? Or some expect. That's crazy.
Man. Wish I had some silver.
Right?
I guess I really wished I had some gold. Gold
Yeah,
would be better.
gold would be better. Yeah.
Well, if people don't learn how to act around anybody, it's going to come down to communism. Yeah.
Yeah, let's not go to communism.
One of my bosses used to metal detect up in Gold Run. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know you could metal detect gold.
Yeah, I didn't know you could either. Who was that, Bobby?
Bobby, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want that either. Yeah, I don't think anybody does.
No.
Went metal detecting yesterday.
That was sweet.
Of course you did, Neil.
Yeah.
Finally, will you be going over to David's to help get his daughter's place ready? I mean, I'm sure I will if I'm asked. I haven't been asked.
Right now he's pretty busy between Dez and Pops.
They have a detector for gold and silver. I did not know that.
Ah.
It's expected that 30 ounces of silver to be equal to the price of an ounce of gold. Huh. Find anything interesting, Neil? I have found some good gold metal detecting on the beach. Really?
Huh. Like
Gold
gold
detectors
jewelry?
are very expensive. I have very old white gold master. Huh. How's Dad's place coming along? I mean, it's coming. It's getting pretty close to being ready for both houses to be delivered. Well, I say both, all 3 houses to be delivered.
Really?
Me and Drew will be going over there on Monday and doing some finishing touches. So yeah.
Hey, Farmall and Fords, how are you? Yeah, jewelry. People lost on the beach. That's what I figured.
Yep. Hey, Steve.
Oh, heck yeah. Silver bracelet and a hunting knife. Awesome.
I'll be dang. I know she said one was going to be delivered, next week or 2? Yeah. Yeah, the cabin is going to be delivered. Well, it's actually, she told me the 27th, which is tomorrow, right? For the cabin?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I don't know. I know the manufacturers have been having a little bit of push, getting behind a little bit, so it may be a little bit behind on that. But whenever we first started talking, it was supposed to be here on the 27th. But I think it has been a little bit pushed back a little bit. You can get a detector for as low as $50. Wow.
Just a regular metal detector? A 2-carat diamond ring. I took it to a jeweler and they said serial number off the diamond and it got back to the owner.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I bet they were happy.
I watched that one guy. He's a diver and dives and he's been going into Lake Mead and diving a lot of different places where people go and jump off them cliffs and stuff, and finding a lot of expensive jewelry and iPhones and all kinds of stuff, and getting them, getting the iPhones to come on and finding the people that own them and sending them back to them.
Yeah, that's
and all
crazy.
That stuff. It's pretty cool, yeah.
That's cool.
I want one of those skimmers to go out on the beach and sift the sand. That would be cool, Patricia. Yes.
Yeah, that would be cool. Hi, Bailey. Hello.
The $50 detectors only go about 4 inches deep. There are some at 100 that go reach 10 inches. Wow. Okay. I've always wanted a really good metal detector and, to be able to do that kind of stuff, but it just, I don't know. It's hard to come up with, a couple $100 to buy a really good metal detector because I have too much other crap to do anyway. So
He spends his money on car parts instead.
yeah. I got to do something to keep you freaking a vehicle running. You're hard on vehicles.
I'm hard on vehicles.
She said
I hardly
trays.
go anywhere.
She said Trey's is the 3rd week of January and hers the 2nd week of February. Yeah. But the cabin's coming first. So the cabin was supposed to be here on the 27th, which is the father-in-law's cabin. It was supposed to be here on the 27th. I think, like I said, it has been pushed back a little bit, a few days now. But, and Trey's was actually supposed to be here on like the 20th, I think, of December. But then they was having some manufacturer issues, and it's been pushed back. So yeah. Well, guess what happened to me in one of my pickups, Wiley? What's that, Drops?
What happened? I paid over $400 for my metal detector. It tells you what kind of metal it is when it goes off. Oh man, that's awesome.
I want to check out the Diamond Crater State Park in Arkansas. Yeah, I'd love to be able to go do that. But still, that's one of those things that, you know, if we're going to go do it, we're going to go do it as a family. And to take our family, it's just too expensive.
I mean, even at $10 a person.
No, Drops. What is it? I might have a transfer case for you. What vehicle is it? I might have a transfer case for you.
Anyway, I think it's like, I don't know. How much was that when we looked into it, Hunter, to go to the diamond mine?
About $15 per person.
Oh, he said about $15 per person.
Yeah, but for $15 per person, whenever you're talking
11 people.
Yeah.
Or even just our 6
even
people.
just us, yeah.
And then you're talking food, and then it's a couple hours away, so either we get up early and we drive, and then we drive home after we're tired, or we find somewhere to stay. And some hotel rooms will not let you, if you've got 2 queen-size beds, you're maxed out at 4 people.
Right.
So some hotels will make you rent 2 rooms. And that just is a lot.
Yeah. Luckily, my mechanic has 4 or 5 of them laying around. Well, that's cool, Drops. Like I said, I've got one too. I've got an 02 Suburban that's got a good transfer case in it. If it's anything like that.
It just isn't compatible with our '99 Suburban.
Yeah, no. The detector I used yesterday cost $700. Wow.
I hope it works really good for $700.
Yeah, me too. Sal, I'm ready to go to bed myself. We got up this morning and went to town and had all kinds of stuff to do in town, and I didn't eat before I left, and I don't know what happened, but man, I'm going to tell you, I felt bad all day. I think I waited too long to eat this morning, and I felt bad ever since, and I'm ready to go to bed myself. I'm out of it. Silverado 1500, well, if it's a, 99 to 07, that transfer case I have in this Suburban would work. Good night, Sal. I have others do that. They're cheaper, but they don't pick up well.
I made some chicken and ham soup. We had
Good.
leftover turkey and leftover ham. And because we were out in the garden
Clown car at the motel, yeah.
until we were in the garden until not too long before this live started, we just ate leftover meat. That's all we had for dinner.
Is that Michelle? Or Mike?
I think it's Michelle. Hi, Michelle.
Hi, Michelle. Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
My detector. Yeah, Christmas is over. It's
Yeah.
encapsulates Christmas and New Year's to say
Okay.
holidays. Hi, Wiley Jenn. Happy holidays. Oh, that was Michelle. With my detector, I can detect against a chain link fence. It doesn't detect steel. Oh, wow. That's awesome. Told 13 plus years. Oh. So.
See, yeah, it's $13
$15
for everybody. Or
$15 person.
yeah.
Child 6 to 12 is 7. So, okay, Lily would be 7 then. under 6 is free. Oh. Had 2 strip salad.
That sounds
Y'all
good.
going to have another live I Miss My Walton show?
Probably not till after Amber gets back.
Yeah, no.
Hey, Nancy.
Hi, Nancy. Yeah, y'all could go to Disney World for that amount of money, right? I mean,
I'd rather go to the diamond mine.
yeah, I'd rather go to the diamond mine, but yeah.
I mean, when you're only talking like a couple of people, it's not bad. But when you start talking to a big group of like ours, like everything gets expensive really fast.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, yeah, we could pack a lunch.
Yeah.
But still, like, if we have to buy lunch meat for our family, you're talking like $20, which is more than we budget for a full meal. You know, our full meals are about $16 to feed all of us. And to spend $20 just on the meat, you know? And then not even have enough to get through the day, because we'd have to buy 2 pounds.
So, you know, we've done it before. It's whenever we've gone on a few little road trips or whatever and take everybody, and, you know, if we went to some of the meetups we went to, you know, $50-$60 for just sandwich stuff. You know, that's bread and cheese and, you know, mustard or mayo and meat.
Yeah.
You know, $50-$60 to feed us.
Yeah. Like, that's like almost going out to eat.
Right.
And it's just plain meat and cheese sandwiches.
Y'all need to do a group rate, right?
Yeah, no kidding.
Beth won a magnet fishing magnet and a metal detector shovel last night. She also won a drone. Oh, hey, that's awesome.
Yeah, that is so awesome. My other truck's $99.
Well, Drops, I guarantee you that, if you need it, let me know, because I've got a transfer case down here in this Suburban. And I'm fixing to start tearing it apart and selling everything. So, I did, actually, that's something we didn't tell them about.
What's that?
So, many moons ago, whenever my niece first started driving, I helped her get a 2004 extended cab Chevrolet pickup. Well, the transmission started slipping in it here a while back, a year or so ago, and then it starts losing oil pressure. So she parked it and got another car, and it's been sitting in my brother's front yard for about a year now. And whenever we was at his house yesterday, he was like, "Well, if you want it, just come and get it."
Wiley's like, I got parts to fix it.
So I'm going to pull the motor out of the 02 Suburban and put in it, but I will have to find a transmission. So, because it's just 2-wheel drive, and the Suburban we have down here is 4-wheel drive, so it won't work. So I do have to find a transmission for it. But yeah, my brother just gave me an 04 extended cab Chevrolet pickup.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. It needs to be fixed. Drop said, still waiting on you to get that propane tank, Wiley. Yeah.
Oh yeah. 1 of days of work, still waiting on you to get the propane tanks. Feel good, 250-gallon one. We need to come and get it, Drops. It's just the way it's been working out for me here lately. I mean, I don't know. I mean, hopefully things will calm down as soon as I get Dez and Pops a little closer, and
They're
we'll be able
both
to.
kind of in a rush to get things done right now. Dez is having 3 houses delivered.
Right.
And Pops needs to have his. I mean, he's only got like a month or so, right, until he needs to be on his property or whatever. And yeah.
Steve said, "Wait until Mikey leaves, then the price on the food would be cut in half."
Yeah. Right.
Now, Jen, that's 2-wheel drive. It won't be good in the snow.
As long as it's front wheel drive.
No, it's rear-wheel drive.
It's rear wheel drive. Okay, well that would really suck in the snow.
Well, trucks ain't front-wheel drive.
Yeah. Oh well, I didn't know that.
I mean,
I just know that
trucks.
like when I had a car, if it was a front wheel drive car, you could get around pretty good in the snow.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, front-wheel drive cars do good in the snow.
Even without four-wheel drive. Yeah, you can fire it on the back of it. It's okay. It doesn't snow very much here.
Yeah, no.
And
That's
so
not anything I'm worried about. The thing I'm worried, I'm hoping if I get her Suburban fixed, then I'll get the pickup fixed, and it'll be for me. That way I'm not having to drive Stitch everywhere. I can actually drive the other pickup, get a little better gas mileage, and...
Mm-hmm.
I mean, and then heck, who am I kidding? Emily's fixing to get her driver's license. Hunter's not all that far away.
Yeah, so... Hi, Bailey. You're such a sweet doggy.
Put some weight in the bed of the truck, and you'll be fine. I mean...
Wiley can put his welder back there.
I've drove them all my life
Yeah.
and never had any issues, so that don't bother me any at all.
Don't go anywhere unless you have to, when the roads are bad. And don't drive like an idiot, and you should be fine. I mean, especially where we live, like where you're really not going to pass a whole lot of cars between here and town. If you get stuck, I mean, if you drive where there's a lot of cars, then you got to worry about other people being idiots on the road.
Right. And it's not, I mean, as far as the thing is, you just got to use your head, because 99% of the time, it's not the driving that is the problem, it's the stopping.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to drive too dang fast, and then when it comes time to stop, they can't stop.
Yeah.
They can't shut the vehicle down quick enough. So, anyway, I could talk about that stuff all day.
As a former tow truck driver.
If I really want a new truck, I'd just go drop 50 cash. Oh, no big deal. Right? My truck doesn't move if it snows. Small truck, lots of power, 2-wheel drive. Yeah, I bet it don't do good in the snow. I won't spend more than $5,000 on a vehicle. Drops, I couldn't tell you how long it's been since I've spent more than about $1,500 on a vehicle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Well,
obviously, that might be why most of our stuff's broke down all the time. But.
Yeah, right. When you spend $1,500 on a car, chances are it needs work. I spent more than that on that truck I bought from your dad when we first met.
Oh, yeah, that's
Hi,
right.
Bailey.
That's right. We put 1-inch steel pipe in the bed of the work truck pickups, and they're 2-wheel drive and do fine in the snow. Yep. I like money, I'll keep it. Yeah, me too, Drops. If it snows,
Trying to get
and I have to
comfortable.
go to the store, I take the tractor. Well, that'd be a long drive on the tractor.
And it has to be warm outside because it's like not. We don't have a cab on our tractor.
Luckily, I got the 4-wheel drive fixed on Stitch, and if we get the Suburban fixed, it's 4-wheel drive also. So.
And Amber's truck's
And
4-wheel
Amber's
drive.
truck's 4-wheel drive. So yeah.
Hey. You stupid dog.
Bailey. Don't like me, I squeeze the buffalo lip. Right, Ronnie? Yeah.
What do you say?
I squeeze the buffalo nickels until it.
Yeah. I only buy 4x4s.
I only buy 4x4s, yeah. I mean, they definitely have their places, and I love 4x4s, but I don't really care what it is because I can pretty much drive anything. So Bailey wants to be Loretta, her and Jenkins both, and Jenkins is bigger than she is, and
She's the smaller one.
they'll both crawl up in your lap.
I have a Dollar General and a hardware store a mile down the road from me. That's all you need. A gas station. You need a gas station too, probably. Yeah, I know. This chair's not big enough for the both of us, man.
Mickey is no better.
Yeah, but Mickey's tiny compared to those two dogs.
Yeah. She's like, scoot over and make room.
Bailey, what are you doing? That reminds me, I need to check my Powerball tickets. Nah.
Yeah, maybe you'll be the lucky winner.
Well, Larry, they was sold in Arkansas, so you didn't win it.
Oh.
With my pups, I don't have any, but I have cats.
We have 4 cats, and we have 3 dogs, and Amber has 2.
He'll be glad when Amber's dog goes home. Yeah,
Probably.
right. My friend's Toyota truck 4-wheel drive went out. Dang thing didn't last.
Yes, Ronnie.
$100,000.
Yes. Your
Yeah.
pets become your family. Yes, they do.
Yeah, it's. I seen a deal on Facebook a while ago where the winning Powerball ticket was sold in Arkansas, and it still is unclaimed as of now.
Somebody lost their ticket. Their wife washed it.
Yeah, probably. I know a lady in Dalton that gives away purebred Great Pyrenees pups. Oh, wow.
Huh. Jeff was telling us how he needs
Yeah,
a
Jeff's
dog.
looking for.
He's not ready.
Well,
for
he's
one
not
yet,
ready yet, but he's wanting one. I have a 55-gallon diesel tank so I can keep the tractor filled up. Yeah. My dad used to load the bed of his pickup with sand in the winter.
Lola
Yeah,
gave you a
with
kiss,
traction.
baby.
Sand around the tires. Yep. 16 cats, Ronnie says. Holy moly.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, we have, 4
I might
cats?
need to put the spray
Yeah,
in.
we have 4 cats. And they're all females, but we have them all fixed.
It was sold in Cabot, Arkansas. The ticket was sold just outside on the rock. Half of them were left by the neighbors, and I knew if I called the dog pound, what was going to happen to them, so I just took them.
Aww. And they became
Yep.
my family.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe they'll have a redraw. Oh, I guarantee you somebody's getting lawyers right now before they go claim it. Maybe they will have a redraw. Oh.
Why would you get lawyers before you claim it?
Because $1.8 billion is a lot of freaking money, and you need to know what to do with it. I mean, it's not like you're just going to take that check over here to the bank and put it in the bank.
Touche. Never thought about it.
Yeah, no.
Who broke the cats? That they needed to be fixed. I didn't want kittens.
Well, I don't know if
Oh, baby.
Natalie's going to keep
You're so sweet.
these bulldogs, sweethearts.
Tax
Hey,
deal
y'all,
is
wait
what
on
it
family
is.
to get here. Hey, Christy.
Yeah, to keep as much from the government as possible. Yeah.
Well, we all know we don't have rats. Yeah, right. Christy, hey, Jonesy. Jonesy, where'd Jonesy come in? Hey, Jonesy, I didn't even see you come in.
Hey, Jonesy.
The winter probably passed out finding out. I woke up. Yeah, probably. Yeah. Keep much from the government.
And they
as
suddenly have
possible,
friends everywhere, yeah. Hey, Nancy.
I'd be drunk a whole week. Suddenly have friends everywhere. Hello, Josie. And all those taxes that have to be paid on that money every year, yeah. Yeah, it's that when you talk about getting that kind of money, I would definitely go talk to a lawyer before I ever started the process of bringing it in, for sure.
Never thought of that.
We don't have any outside cats anymore. I put cat food out to see if any would come. I think all I attracted was raccoons. Yeah. Who broke the cats? They needed to be fixed. If I played the lottery, I'll never win. But God's blessings in nick of time worth more. Absolutely. Yes. Amen to that. Yep.
Amen.
But if I did play the lottery and hit 1.8, I'd call the boss. Say I'm not coming in.
Right. Yeah.
If I won that much, I'd be bored trading stocks, then we need a new hobby. Yeah. I know the RS one, they're just waiting to find out who their partner is, right? Right, Greg?
Are you comfortable?
Oh, hey, it's after 8.
Are you comfortable? Oh, hey, it's been an hour, yeah.
I would have been there.
She
I
loves
would have had a
her
great Christmas for
parents.
sure, right, Patricia?
She loves her
Where's
parents.
everyone located? Georgia here.
I love you, baby.
Ronnie, we're in Arkansas, if you didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Financial managers, start corporate entities, etc. There you go.
If you had that money, Wiley, just call me Mr. 15%. I can set you up.
Right?
I'd probably have to buy pink Cadillacs and give them away while singing the song. Yeah, right. Well, guys, we've been on here an hour. I think Making It Home just went live a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
And time for us to get off here. Because I got to be honest, I'm ready for bed.
Yep. Yep.
And me and Mikey's got to get up in the morning and go down and work on the Suburban. So, yeah. Stupid dog. You stupid dog. You stupid dog. Hi, Bailey. All right, guys.
So no one tries to say you stole their ticket. Oh, huh. Interesting.
Yep.
All right, well, we love you guys. I'm stuck.
All right, guys. We'll see y'all later. Thanks for hanging out with us.